Hi, good afternoon, everyone. This is Evelina. I apologize. It's 2:01. I tried to be on time at 2 o'clock. Just give me a second. I did not put the lights on, so just bear with me one sec. Oh, la 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 la, the life of hopefully you can still hear me. So, happy Thursday, everyone. I think this is better now. Can you see me better? A little bit. Okay, good. Good afternoon, everyone. Hopefully you are having a fantastic week so far. Happy Thursday. My name is Evelina from evelinahovic.com, and if you are catching me live, I would love to say hi. If you're watching the replay, let me know that you're watching the replay. Hang on one second. I'm just gonna make sure I see all the comments, if they are coming. All right. Okay, where are we? Oh, here we go. Okay, so today I would love to talk to you about what would I like to talk about? I would love to talk about weight loss struggles, and I will cover the struggles. I'll tell the solutions. I will cover the consequences and all that good stuff about favorite topic of mine, weight loss. But if you have been following me for a while, that you know that I don't approach a weight loss. What's with the hair? There we go. It's still wet. Anyways, you know that I don't approach necessarily the weight loss from, I don't know, conventional way of, counting calories, or here is another way of, do this or do that. Like my philosophy is all about empowering you to understand how your body works and understand what is the right solution for you, and getting to listen to your body. And you know what? I understand from years and years of experience and practice and experimentation, research and studying and all of that, I would say that it's not an easy task, okay? If weight loss was easy and it would be just like, not a big deal, then it wouldn't be such a big industry. It wouldn't have been such a big issue amongst most women that we know. And I know. I think out of all the women that I have met in my life, I could probably count on a handful, or maybe two hands max, those that do want to put on weight, or those that never had any issues with weight. So the issue is there, and let's just face it. However, there are obviously many, many different approaches. There are many different systems. There are many different opinions. And, it's just a matter of how you navigate this and how do you find the one that works for you. So today, I want to talk about a couple of struggles that are very common when it comes to weight loss. I will talk about the consequences that come with that, and consequences that happen. Sorry, I have a bit of a headache today, guys, and completely digressing, but I think I haven't been drinking enough water, that is, just to clarify. So my usual, completely digressing from the topic, but I just felt this pain here. So what I would say is, let me just switch off unnecessary sounds. I don't even know where that's coming from, but whatever, it's fine. Oh, here we go. Okay, so the solution, one of my first remedies for a headache is to drink 2 glasses of water before resorting to any other potential, whether you decide to take type of Advil or some sort of medicine, or more natural remedies, essential oils, homeopathy, and all of those things. But first, before you do anything, it's 2 glasses of water. In many, many cases will, if not help at all, but will make the headache better. Or movement helps too. And I actually worked out today, and usually that helps, but for some reason that didn't do the trick today. So maybe water will do. So I'll keep drinking. Anyhow, back to my topic of weight loss. So I find that there are certain struggles that are there, so struggles obviously are there. The problems that I see often with weight loss are something sorry guys, okay, let me gather my energy. Center my energy would be the right way to say it. So one of the biggest problems with weight loss is wanting instant gratification. Now, there's a big event coming up, or, the party, the wedding, the vacation, whatever, like that's an event that you want to fit into that dress, or you want to do better, or you need to face, the beach or whatever. And that is like coming in X amount of days, and there's a desire to lose weight and to fit into that dress or bikini by that date. And we don't want to be, and usually that date is not 2 years away. It's usually like next month, in 3 months, maybe, in rare occasions, it's longer than 3 months. And that like, oh, I need to lose weight and I have all the motivation. I'm going to be like really strong. I have the willpower, but it is still instant gratification. It still falls under the instant gratification, or worse yet, like when you start losing weight, you want to see the results like immediate and drastic, right? Like it's just like, okay, I want to work out today. I'm going to get on my scale tomorrow, maybe next week if I'm really kind of patient. And if it's not working, then the system is not working, or I get really frustrated, or this is like that I'm a failure, the feeling of like I'm not doing well enough, my body is not responding. You start hating onto your body, like this is just not happening. This is not fair. Why me? I cannot do this. This is so hard. This is not working. Like, and all of that negative talk is beginning to occur because the shift didn't happen just yet. So that desire for instant gratification is so strong. Now, it doesn't help that we live in a world of pretty much everybody wants instant gratification. Everything is available at our fingertips, the phones is there. Like everything, the information is like, you want it, you have it. You want, like, you live in a world where everything is available right away. Amazon Prime delivers within 2 hours, like all of this is like, we get into the habit of getting things right away. So when something like, oh, wait, what? It takes, the sustainable weight loss, or the realistic, I should say, weight loss that is considered to be 1 to 2 pounds a week. So consider, like, depending on how many pounds you want to lose, that's and that's a rough estimation, because obviously it's very different and it varies between people. So 1 to 2 pounds a week. So if you want like to, even lose 5 pounds or 10 pounds or 30 pounds, depends where you're at. Do the math. That's how long it's going to take. The problem is that it's not just going to take, oh, well, I'll do something this week and I lost the 1 to 2 pounds. But next week, oh man, because I lost the weight this time, then I can go back to my old habits. And the next week that may not happen. So that desire to instant gratification is definitely an issue, and it causes a lot of problems, and it causes putting unrealistic expectations onto your body, onto yourself, and then setting yourself up for failure. The second problem that with weight loss is the unwillingness to look at emotions behind the weight loss. In my a couple of weeks ago, I did a video on the emotional reasons behind weight loss. So go check it out. But basically unwilling to look at the emotional part. So it's just like completely ignoring of what is going on and what you're feeling, because again, this is like the desire to look a certain way, to have a certain number on the scale, or to fit into a certain size, dress size, makes you unwilling to, not makes you unwilling, that desire is what drives. That's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to push through this. I'm going to gather all of my possible willpower, and I'm just going to do it. But the thing is, if you're not really looking at why are the emotions behind you choosing certain foods, behind what is going on in your life, because the weight is not, I hope that's obvious, but maybe it's not. So, the weight does not just depend on food, right? It's the sleep, it's the lifestyle, it's what you're thinking about yourself. It's so huge. In fact, that's probably the most important thing. So all of those things, if you're not looking at the emotions of what is it that you're feeling, what is it that is going on in your life, and how you're choosing certain foods, and why, and how you're living your life, a willingness to look at the emotions and just say like, nope, I just want to lose weight, I don't care about anything else, is another really big problem with when it comes to weight loss. The third big problem with weight loss is the belief that it is hard. And the thing is, and it's absolutely understandable, because generations into generations of women have struggled with this issue of weight loss. So it is no surprise that we today, and most women today, believe that weight loss is hard, or it's going to be hard at some point in your life. This is like that's something that we've been brainstormed for so many years. But what if it wasn't the case? So most women are like no, whatever it is with weight loss, there is it changes all the time. There's all this overwhelming information. There's all those fashionable diets, and it's not an easy task. It's not an easy task to just, lose weight, because if it was easy, then that would be which is what I started my video with. But that has to do with a huge unpopular belief that this is hard. This is hard, and most women struggle with this, and most, it's just really hard, and you have to do all those extremes. You have to, either you have to eliminate foods, or you have to count foods, or you have to count calories, or you have to count your macros, so you have to completely change up the whole kind of way of eating. All of those things, I call them problems, because they're problems, because understanding those problems and understanding what the consequences are as a result of those problems can then make a switch of okay, so where is the solution, and how do we solve those problems, or how do we go through achieving what we want to achieve and bringing into our life what we want to bring, that we know that, that those are the problems. Those are the things that are preventing us from getting what we want. And just before I go into the solutions, I want to talk about the consequences of the first, for example, instant gratification. And don't get me wrong, it is absolutely possible for a human body to lose weight drastically and immediately. Well, not so immediately, but quick, right? There are ways you can do that, for sure. It's going to be enjoyable? Probably not, but you can get that instant or quite a quick fix. The problem with that is that instant gratification or quick fixes will result in quick weight loss, which was the goal for instant gratification, but that would result in potentially damaging your metabolism to the point that you can go back. Although I do believe that everything is reversible, but that will take so much longer to get your metabolism to recover to its optimal functioning. So the quick things, the quick changes, the quick the quick adjustments to something that very drastic will result in slower metabolism, essentially. And also for women that are 35 plus, let's say, it will result often in you looking much older very quick. So when an 18-year-old can get away with losing a lot of pounds in a very short period of time, women after 30 will probably show it much more. The skin, the wrinkles, all of those things do not accommodate or adjust as quickly to the sudden weight loss. So I do not recommend it. So 1 to 2 pounds a week, if you are on some sort of pound, that's just again, this is just a general kind of guideline. I wouldn't necessarily stick to it, but I'm just giving it for perspective of if you have a lot of pounds to lose and you're hoping to lose 10 pounds in 1 month, then that's probably not going to be that good looking. Let's put it that way. The other issue with that, I'm just checking my notes here that I want to make sure I cover everything. The other thing is, if you're not happy with the weight that you have now, and you think that by losing a 5, 10, whatever X amount of pounds is going to make you so happy, then what makes you think that when you get to that stage, you're not going to be the same unhappy as you are now, wanting to lose another 5 pounds? And that is such key. If you're not happy with your weight loss, with your weight right now, then I can almost guarantee that the feeling of unhappiness will not go away completely, no matter where you are with your weight loss. Because there is always more. If you always think that I will be happy when, then there is always that I will be happy when. And I know that because I know that firsthand. And I know that I was that woman that, no matter what stage of my life I was, and that is back in the day. Now I'm in a different place in my life, but even like 10 years ago, which is quite a long time ago, I was probably, I don't know, I was like, I'm looking at those pictures now, and tell me if you can relate, looking at the pictures where you thought you were, at that time you thought you were fat, and now you're looking at it like, oh my God, I would so love to be that fat now. But I know no matter where I was, I'm like, oh, there's a little bit more. There's always a little bit more. There's maybe, okay, now it's okay, but if I lost another 10 pounds or another 5 pounds, or now that, oh no, the weight is good, but only if my, abs were better, or if this area was tighter, or there's always that more, but not in a sense of like, oh, like that, I'd love to have that, or I imagine like what it would feel like, but it's like the in a place of lack. Yeah, I'm okay, but there's always that but. So there's no matter where you are. So what I'm saying is, you gotta start feeling happy where you are right now. You gotta start loving your body where you are right now. And that is one of the key success principles to achieving your ideal weight loss, because the belief that if you like where you are right now, that's going to prevent you from losing weight, that's the myth that is so untrue. Because as soon as you start loving yourself and accepting yourself the way you are right now, this is the fastest way to bring change into your life. Okay, so then, sorry guys, I'm getting so excited, but then I feel my head is throbbing. Now, if the belief that it's hard, what if this wasn't hard? What if we started believing that it's easy to lose weight? It's easy to be in the best shape of your life. What if there was a different way? And this is where like the magic happens. This is once you get yourself into that state of imagining yourself in that beautiful self and seeing what it would feel like. And just like there, like that, no matter what you eat, and it does not impact your weight, and you're choosing the foods that are really good for you, and you know what to choose, and you know which foods are good for you. Like that's like imagine going through life and saying, I know what I want to eat. I totally being like, yeah, this is what I feel like. This is going to be good for me. This is going to bring me what I want in my life. What if there was a way that you can go through your life without restrictions, without, any crazy diets or any crazy, desire for miracle pills and amazing, like, oh my God, just tell me what to do and I will do it, and relying on somebody else, an outside source? What if you could get in tune with your body so much and believing and in loving yourself that much that you will get to your ideal weight with no effort whatsoever? Because when I say that, because when you get to that stage, people, circumstances will be delivered to you, and then you will take inspired action. What I'm not saying is when you imagine all the good things, you're feeling all the good things, and you just like sit on a couch, eat potatoes all day, chips, and and watch Netflix, and then hoping that this is how you're going to get to your weight. No, the inspired action will be taken, but the key here is inspired action. It's not action out of lack, out of desperation, out of pain, out of hate. It's the action that is inspired action, because when you get into that stage of like, I love myself, and I envision myself in that beautiful dress and that beautiful, event, and I look amazing and I get so many compliments. And in that state of being, things will come to you, things will be delivered to you, the right person, the practitioner, the diet, the book, the way of eating, the new delivery service. You cannot possibly imagine what will be delivered to you. But once it is delivered to you, take action, because that will be the inspired action. It's out of place of love. It's out of place of contentment. It's out of place of trust and belief. And that is a whole different story. So on that note, I am going to wrap up, and I'm going to go and drink 2 glasses of water because my head is actually killing me today. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it useful. And I will be back here next week with another 2 p.m. Thursday live. You can ask me questions, by the way, and you can send me questions before as well. And other than that, have yourself a wonderful Thursday, a very good weekend, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.